Oi oi! Welcome to the Three Sisters Power Test. We just finishing up the warm-up and then we'll get reset and we'll crack on. So this will be quite interesting today. We've ridden the Three Sisters before, but we've never ridden it like this. We've ridden it for a group ride setting. This is purely on our own. No power-ups, just me. And we've got 3 climbs to do, which we'll talk about in a minute. We'll just get the warm-up finished, and then we'll test out ZWIFT's new feature of exiting a ride, saving a ride, and going back to the menu and choosing a new course. Because we haven't done it yet. We haven't tried that. We also want to just go and grab a super quick coffee. We'll do that in a second. We will we'll reset everything, because obviously, because we're doing a power test, we need to dual record, so we need to recalibrate the Garmin. We're using our vectors as the dual record, and we're using the Neo as the primary source. So let's see. Three Sisters. Bosh. So that's fine. Check that everything's still connected. Yep. We'll go into... So we've got the vectors connected on the Garmin. We've got the ticker. We will just recalibrate. So unclip, recalibrate. There we go. 0.06. 0.000. There we go. Perfect. Stick that on free ride. Ready to go. Stick a bit of music on, and we will be... That's the wrong button. That one. We'll be right back. If I can find the right page. There we go. Be right back. Okie dokie. We're back and ready to go. Let's have a quick look at what we're doing. So the Three Sisters, 47 kilometres in length. Hold on, turn that off. Three significant climbs. The forward Hilly KOM, then the epic, and then finishing off with the volcano. So essentially today, power test. We ride easy in between the climbs, and we give it full beans on the climb. Hence the coffee, a little bit of a wee boost. There we go. We'll zoom that in a bit so you can see my pain. Tell you what, I don't normally get nervous. Actually, I do before a race, an outdoors race, not really a ZWIFT race. But I'm feeling quite nervous today. That's quite an odd feeling. So we decided to go with a Tron bike today. For no particular reason, we just have. It should be generally the best bike, other than the epic KOM. Going up the volcano, it's fairly flat, it's like 3% average. It does have a nasty kick at the end, but... And then going up the hilly, it's only 900 metres in length, so again, we're not really going to gain any benefit by going with a climbing bike. Right then. Keep forgetting I've got my headphones on, I can't put my head back. Right, let's crack on. So, the Hilly KOM first. 900 metres, 5% average, target time, 2 minutes 3. We think. Let's go. Why is all my sensors gone off? Come on. There we go. We've just gone to sleep. We're back in. Right. Let's go with the music. So Hilly, coming up first. No pressure. Honestly, this is ridiculous. I'm feeling like really nervous. It has been, to be fair, quite a while since I've done a power test, so that's probably why I'm quite nervous. I'm talking to some teammates who have done this test. They say the key is not to go too hard on this hilly because there's not a huge amount of recovery between this and the epic. Trouble is though, we're testing our power, so if we don't give it full beans, then we're not necessarily setting the right power levels, are we? But I can see their reasoning. Okay, okay. There's the climb up in front of us. Starts off really quite steep on the bend. And then at the halfway point it flattens out a little bit. And then the second half isn't quite as steep. But of course by that point, your legs are howling. Okie dokie. In a one-off event, I've done this in 2 minutes and 1 second. But that was a one-off. So, first one done. And Tobin hates you. Hopefully not today. Hopefully Tobin is going to send me some love. But he's quite right. Although I mentioned my time, we're not chasing PRs, although that would be nice. We're doing a power test. So, that first segment, up to the little plateau, that took around about a minute. So, if you see, if I turn off, where is it? Turn off the chat, and you can see my power graph. You can see how it just eased off. Bring the heart rate back down. Because we're not doing 2 minute power, we're doing 1 minute power on that climb. Next one is the epic. And obviously for that one, we're looking at 20 minute power. So it's 9.5k, averaging about 4%, 5%. It's got quite a few undulating segments, sections I should say, but there's a good solid block where the climb, the gradient, and therefore the power should be quite consistent. Oh, one. So there we go, first climb done. We've got a reasonable amount of time now before we start the epic climb. And then we get to recover on the radial climb because that's not part of the your segment. The segment finishes at the banner. But this course goes up to the radio tower, so we get to recover on that bit. Put it down the other side, heading towards the volcano, and then we climb the volcano, cruise back down to the finish, all done and dusted. Ideally, in about an hour and a half time, because we've got a business call to do that we already pushed back this morning. So as much as we want to spend and take it easy in between the climbs, we can't dawdle because we've not got all day. That second, that first I should say, I'm doing my climbs using the Garmin, so I've looked back at the lap information. So that first climb, although I did back off after the first minute because that's really all the part I'm interested in, 3:49 average for the 2 minutes 20 that it took to get up there. That's not bad. Hopefully, it's not going to hamper us too much. We've got maybe another 5-6k to go, and then we start the next climb. Having not done these, oh bugger, I was going to say, having not done these climbs in anger for quite some time, it's hard to put a finger on what my target power is. I did make a couple of rough notes, but I've just noticed when I look down to where they should be, there's a blank gap on the desk, so I've left them in the other room.
watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my city.
For some reason, my gate come down quite a bit. Hopefully that's a little bit better, because we really don't want to be picking up too much noise other than what I want you to.
I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.
We had tentatively planned to do this as one of the Tour of Utopia group rides today, because you obviously get double XP, and as you can see we're approaching 3/4 of the way up, level 48, and of course the power test has to be done on its own. Although we did think maybe if we just sat in the pens and let everyone go off, that might be okay, but then we thought we better not. But it would have been nice to be cruising along like this, racking up the double XP. Maybe we'll have to write it again for fun.
Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Give me something new. I want it back through and through. Just do it.
So this next segment starts off really steep. Got a couple of little, not quite switchbacks, but a couple of tight corners as you head out from the water tunnels and then up towards that wonderful long white curved bridge. That's when the gradient starts to settle down a little bit as you head towards the Bavarian village.
Got power over me. You lock me up, don't wanna leave. Use it, the little things. Without you, don't mean a thing. My pride is being too good for you. I'm too good to you. I'm too good to you. My pride is being too good for you. I'm too good to you. I'm too good to you.
So 9.5k is this next climb. Not too bad. He says, completely jinxing himself. Okay, so just past those next little white arches is where the climb's going to start. You can see it zigzag right, left, up towards the bridge. And as I say, this start bit pretty damn steep. Quite annoying that we've had to use our wired headphones again. These Bang & Olufsen Rafa headphones. They're just proven to be so problematic when it comes to connecting to the PC. They connect to the phone like perfect, but this is not happening with the PC. It's so sporadic, the connection. Annoying. Right, here we go. Going a little bit too deep there.
Let me feel your love again. 'Cause I've been running round in circles, screaming out your name. Take me to a different place. Just the two of us and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Be with you. All that time away from you, I didn't think I'd make it without you by my side. Let me feel your love again. Just the two of us and we could stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Be with you. Be with you.
10 minutes through a minute. 270. Current threshold is about 264, so $270 is pushing it a bit much. Especially when we've got about another 15 minutes worth of climbing. Thanks, Denning. And GR Wags, welcome. Just not quite got the right cadence. One slightly over geared and the other one's slightly under. Hey Jenny. So at this point you remind yourself why you don't like doing power tests.
I just want to feel alive. I just want to feel alive.
After this tunnel, get a very slight respite because that's when it starts to roll a little bit. However, 17.5 minutes in, the legs are burning.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. The fuck's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me for I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'm a drink at this page. Yeah. To be someone else, did not stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me for a pass out. I'm too lonely to be down in my drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy that you don't know. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain?
Nailed. My ultra company.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Mm-mm. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy that you don't know. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain?
I don't know why I stood up.
I just wanna give you all I can. There's something but you, baby, and I can't get enough. There's something that you give me and I can't get enough. You don't need to tell me that you love me. I don't mind waiting for it to show. Something but you, baby, and I can't get enough. There's something that you give me and I can't get enough. Ooh, yeah. Don't tell me I don't stand a chance. Ooh, yeah. For you, I'll be a different man. Ooh, yeah. This is where I'm meant to be. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. So I wanna stop. You show me the ropes, I hold you tightly. Never let you go or let you down. There's something but you, baby, and I can't get enough. There's something that you give me and I can't get enough. Ooh, yeah. Don't tell me I don't stand a chance, 'cause ooh, yeah. For you, I'll be a different man. Ooh, yeah. This is where I'm meant to be. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause I wanna start illusion with you. Yeah, I'm gonna start illusion with you. 'Cause this is where I'm meant to be.
Oh man. For some reason, my likes are not coming through on Facebook. So, I can see that there have been some. So to those that have, normally I'd give you a shout out, but all I have is a number in front of me, not a name, so apologies. Don't know why they're not popping up on screen today. But yeah, thanks for the likes. This is the recovery bonus climb. Can't believe you have to go up to the radio tower.
Song is gone, I'm latching on. Don't even know your name, but you're still in my head. Underneath rays of gold.
So we managed 261 average on that climb. 26:12 was the time. So we nearly made a 26-minute target. So that was a good guess. As you saw on the screen, previous 30-day best was 31 minutes, but as I said at the beginning, it's been a long time since I've actually ridden that climb at pace. So 261 for 26 minutes. I think it was at 264 or 265 for the first 20. Or maybe a bit higher, I'm not sure. But it's not bad. Kind of validates where Xert has me. Because I think it's got me at 265, I think. And the thing with Xert is obviously there's no power testing on Xert. It just monitors all your rides that have power. Uses its fancy algorithms and spurts you out what your threshold, peak and high intensity power should be. But yeah, that hurt. Not as much as trying to crawl up this 14% climb at 6 kilometers an hour. It's not exactly what I would call resting.
I got this picture in
Yeah, the lights aren't coming up, I don't know why.
it's gathering dust.
Just gave myself one. That's disappointing.
Just have been folded.
Need to figure out what's happened. Probably set it either on Facebook or on Restream. Or maybe even Streamlabs, because obviously that's where the alert comes from. You're wondering what I'm talking about when I mention Xert. There's the link, xertonline.com. Really? 17%? Man, this cloud takes ages at the best of times, but when you're trying to spin and release the muscles, I'm obviously in flawless gear just now trying to spin, so there's not even any point standing up. I'm gonna have to do some serious glute stretching after this though. So we're at 21. We've got to get to 47k. I've got about an hour to get it done before I've got a work call. That's not... I'm not sure if that's possible.
We've been on and off again and again. I don't
Love to say I'm nearly there, but I'm not.
No control. You push me, then you pull me back in. Don't know if I can decipher how your mind works. Yeah, you leave me wondering what it's like to feel your skin. I will keep on trying till you give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more. You leave me hanging, begging for more. Think that I'm addicted to this, can't resist to be a little risky and go for it, cause I want you close. I'm so exposed when you're keeping me wondering. You know I'd do anything to be in your arms again. So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more talking to you. Here we go again.
This corner is the last little section.
Where do we go from here? I wanna go all in.
And then we actually get a proper rest because we've got quite a lot of descending to do before we head towards the volcano.
I just wanna let you know I could go for this, no more tricks. We could take things slow. Say you think about it too. When the lights go out and there's no doubt that I should be with, that I should be. We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me.
There we go, we're just coming to the very highest point. We've gone past the epic KOM, up the radio tower. We'll take a loop round here. We'll head back down. And then that tiny little bump. It's not tiny at all. It's still about, what is it, 5k, 3.4% average. A little kick at the end, about 10%. And of course, it's coming at the tail end. Of this power test. Oh. Oh man, legs are killing me. next climb, Volcano. There we go, 3.8 kilometers. A lot of distance wrong. Average just over 3%. As I say, right at the very end on the last corner, up to the banner. Quite a nasty little kick. And it's technically 3 little stages with little false flats in between. So it's not that difficult. But again, we've already got about 29k in the legs by the time we get there. 600 odd metres of climbing. It's all relative. Oh man. Yeah, the legs are really fatigued now. Oh. Hopefully that little bar gets some extra energy into them by the time we get to the volcano. I'm never sure if going out the super tup's a good thing or not. Because is it harder to get the legs moving again? I know certainly for speed, it is. But of course I'm not doing speed today, I'm not doing a race, so maybe I should pedal. There's the volcano in the distance. Can't quite remember how we get into the volcano. Whether we go round the outside first. My watch has just reminded me of a 1:30 meeting. It's a bit odd considering it's 2:30. Just think, if I'd done this on the group rides today, I would have had so much XP. All that climbing and double XP at the same time. Although even if I'd sat in the pens for 10 minutes, I probably would have passed enough riders that people could have argued that I got a benefit on the climb, so better doing it this way. Oops, indeed. Definitely flagging. I know we're meant to be taking it easy in between climbs, but struggling even just to turn pedals over and not feel fatigued, which does not bode well for the next climb. These shoes are just pinching ever so slightly. Can't quite decide on the proper tightness for them. So after an hour, one foot is just ever so slightly going, not got that right, mate. So, let's see what we're doing again. 3.8 kilometers, 3.2% average, 8.5 minutes. Yeah, I'm not sure. Legs are feeling pretty tired right now. I'm not sure they've got an 8.5 minute climb in them. However, again, we're not really looking for the best time up this segment. We're looking for our best 5-minute power. Although obviously, I'd rather not do 5-minute full beans effort, blow up, and then just crawl to the finish line. I'd rather do a consistent effort the entire way up. Then I can take the best 5 minutes from it. That's what we should be doing anyway. Whether or not that's what happens, who knows, we'll see. Good news is, looks like we'll get finished in time for our work call. Really, really tired. That epic climb certainly used more energy than I maybe anticipated it. Really quite puzzled as to why our Streamlab alert isn't working, because I tested it before the stream and it was popping up, so I can definitely see that people have liked the stream, have shared the stream, but it ain't coming up on the screen, so I can't give those people a shout out. It's really odd. Right, we're getting close to the start. Or are we? No, we're not. We're at totally the wrong side of the volcano.
Drunk, I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds. Going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, cause when we're doing our thing, we're like wheels that won't stop turning. So take me on a trip, 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 now trip, trip, trip. Oh, flick that switch, kill the lights. Oh, wasted. City lights are shining so bright. All these empty faces, we don't care about them tonight. Going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, cause when we're doing our thing, we're the wheels that won't stop turning. I know we're acting stupid, we're being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish.
We're back into the volcano, out the other side, and then we'll be at the start of the climb.
I know we're acting stupid, we're being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Just go a little crazy and lose it. I don't care if we're dumb, it's the only way we know how to do it. Make me feel so young. I know we're acting stupid, maybe just a little bit foolish. Just go a
Okie dokie. Oh.
I lose my breath whenever I see you.
Ah, just fucking all on the legs left.
What is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like it's the sun, we don't care about the others. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Just tell me you'll stay, or you'll be away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world.
Oh man, the legs are so empty. This is not fun at all.
I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile. What is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon, the sun, we don't care about the others. Set my world on fire. You're
I just can't push. Hey, terrific. Thomas. I should be able to push much harder than this. But after an hour and a half, there's just nothing. We're currently at 273 for the last 6 minutes. That's bullshit.
You could be my only one, 'cause you are the one that's treating me right. You could be my only one that's treating me right, 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 right. That's treating me right. You could be my only one. There's nobody else with you. Make me feel the way you do. You do, you do. There's nobody else with you. Coming to the things you do. You do, you do. You know what to do. Know all the things to say. What to say. Oh yeah. You know what to do. Know all the things to say. What to say. You could be my only one. That's treating me right. You could be my only one.
Oh. Thomas. Oh. You, sir, appeared at just the right moment. I was done. I was ready for saying, do you know what? I'll take my 5-minute time. from one of the other climbs. So thank you very much for dropping into the chat when you did, because that really helped me push on. I mean, it's not the best power. 8:47 it took. So I was a little bit behind. I wanted 8.5 minutes. 2:79 average watch for that time, so I'm not sure what the best 5 minutes out of that. No doubt it'll definitely include that last section. But yeah, so glad that's over. We've just got, what, 6 kilometres just to cruise back to the finish line. Quick shower, and then we've got our work call, which we made it in time for. So I'm pretty happy with that. And I don't know what I did, but the stream alert started working there, so, because I was talking about them earlier, Thomas, I don't know why they weren't popping up on screen. I must have clicked something different, and then yours showed up, so that alerted me to your comments. So, as I say, good timing, so thanks very much, sir. Oh, snarly. Thank you very much. That was just horrible. I mean, I don't particularly like the volcano climb anyway, because I'm no climber. And if you're doing it in a race, both the punchers and of course the climbers can power up this climb so fast that it's more than I've got to race up it. So yeah, don't particularly like it, but to do that at the end of already doing the Hilly KOM and then the epic, but that's it done, we don't need to do it again. And apparently, Thomas says we've reached 50 followers. Followers? Followers on Twitch, which is great. That'll be 51. Thanks, Snarly. Honestly, no idea what's happened with the Streamlabs alerts. I've noticed, or actually I noticed today that they weren't showing up. And I don't know why, because they were working all the time and then they stopped. I don't know why. I've missed that sound, I tell you, that little ding. If only it brought with you a little extra 10-watt boost. Oh. Anyway, let's get to the finish line. Might even get a chance to get a wee break before we need to jump on a work call. It's not every day you get to do a Three Sisters power test in between work calls. I'm not sure about smashing it, Nick. I think it smashed me, but certainly the last The last few 100 metres I gave it everything I could. The first few K was maybe just a bit soft. No. I was saying that at the beginning. I kind of wanted to do it because then I'd obviously get the double XP. But then seeing as it's a power test, technically you're meant to do it on your own, so I thought about joining the group ride and then just sitting in the pens for like 10 minutes and then going, but I thought that I might encounter too many people on the climb, that people might say you're getting the draft, so a TT bike, oh. That would have worked, I guess. However, it's quite difficult to differentiate in your head between doing a power test and trying to go for a PB up the climb, up the segment. I know you're not meant to, but that was the only way that I could sort of say to myself, that's the target that I want, as opposed to power. It was easier to go on time. I think if I'd done the TT bike up the Epic, I would have been nowhere near my target time. Although of course the power would have been good, because that wouldn't really be unaffected. That's true. I think my best power came just before those little downhill rollers. I think it was just under 20 minutes to get to them. But yeah, after that it's pretty difficult to get sustained power.
I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get
I think the thing with, although Von Top gives you sustained gradient, difficult to do a power test on there because Three Sisters works in such a way that you can just cruise in between the climbs and you're kind of getting that rest. On Von 2, it's quite difficult unless you're going to turn around and go back down the hill again, but then of course the speed that you pick up on the downhill, you might go far too far and then you won't necessarily be at the climb again. It'd be quite difficult, I think, time it correctly. Cheers, Nick. Thanks for dropping in.
now looking back.
13 minutes and I've got a call, so we've timed that almost perfectly.
A classic cliche, we're on the run. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the light.
Cheers, Snarly.
With my own doubts.
Woo. Oh man, so glad it's a rest day tomorrow. My legs are knackered. Oh. Oh, I think I started cruising too early there. We're not going to make the finish line. Come on. Get over that line. There we go.
Listen up. There's not a thing that I can get from you. Boy, I don't need that much.
Oh.
I'll tell you what I wanna do. I've never needed you to.
Thanks very much for that follow.
I never needed gifts or diamond rings. All I
Oh.
all I ever need is here with you.
That's not bad. But yeah, there's that rolling section. Difficult to sustain the power, as you say, but that bit there, that's pulling my 20 minutes, so I'll take that. Woo. Anyway, there we go, all done. Now all we need to do is just marry up the two recordings and we're done. All the guys in the chat, there's sorry too many of them, but certainly there was Thomas that really helped me on the end of that volcano climb. Nick, only ride up hills. Who else is there? Snarly, and a few guys earlier on in the chat. Thanks very much. Feel free to come back on Thursday night, 6 o'clock GMT, when we'll be racing, but this time on RGT, on our Tour Series crit circuits. But yeah, that's it for me. I'm going to go and dive for 5 minutes and then jump on a work call. But yeah, thanks for joining in. Have a good day all, and see you soon. Right on.
Every change